exclusive coverage. Under the bass, the best MC battles.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. Unbiased Review.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Reviews, news, battle rap. With your host, Chris. Unbiased Review.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. Unbiased Review checking in. We about to get into part 2 of this interview, Arsonal, the Rebel, the Untold Truth. In this particular video, we're going to discuss the URL situation. We're going to discuss the whole everything that happened with Trick and did he really say he didn't know Shotgun Suge and the whole nine. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into why Surf didn't battle on UW yet. We're going to get into his Clips battle that's coming up, his DNA battle that's coming up, and just some future stuff that Arsonal got planned. So let's get into it, man. Arsonal, the Untold Truth, part 2, coming at you, man. Peace.
Let a nigga come to my city talking them real nigga lines. I'ma show him in my city we like to kill niggas' moms. See, all the real niggas is dead or in jail. Only a few real niggas rhyme. I never seen a clock in a casket or cell. So in my book, smack ain't no such thing as real nigga time. Oh, shit. Now y'all wanna know why I ain't battle on the last smack? You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. I change numbers if they can't Dow Jones. They stock drop like the NASDAQ. I pistol whip your skull to Calico, get his dad back. Dad back. Dad back. Dad back. Dad back. Dad back. Nigga, I sit back. I observe with a blunt and some popcorn. Oh, Red and Surf got that Ruger cop. My nigga Suge got that shotgun. Nah, ain't nobody say that.
He said he ain't know who the fuck he was. He said he didn't know who Shotgun Suge was over there.
Alright, I wanted to ask you about this whole Trick situation because I had a couple theories when I first watched the battle. First of all, I didn't really think that shit was cool that Trick rushed the stage. I thought that was kind of whack personally. But I wasn't even really sure if he just did that for camera time because it seemed obvious that you would know who Suge is. So I don't really know the conversation y'all had or what was said, but you know, can you speak on any of that real quick for me?
Trick. The situation with Trick, it wasn't really no situation with Trick. Like, people think I said I ain't no Suge. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? When the camera was on and I said I didn't know who he was talking about at first, that ain't had nothing to do with what was said. Like before, like you said, Trick know I know Suge. He didn't even ask me, did I know Suge? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a question. Prior to that battle, you know what I mean, Trick pulled me to the side and was like, you know what I'm saying, we fuck with you out here. You good money, you know what I'm saying, but your man lucky he didn't show up today. And I asked him, I said, my man who? Who are you talking about? And he was like, you know who I'm talking about. I said, nah, I don't know who you talking about. Like, you got to be specific with me. You know what I'm saying, because mind you, Surf had just got locked up. So Surf wasn't there and Suge wasn't there. So I'm like, who are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And he just said, you know who I'm talking about. He continued to say that. So I'm like, look, well, you know what I mean? I'm not even here for that. I'm here to, you know what I mean, do my battle. He like, yeah, you good, bro. You good. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your battle. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So I bounced. You know what I'm saying? I get on the stage. I do my thing. I say the Suge got that shotgun line. And they come to the stage saying, you said you ain't no shotgun, Suge. And I'm thinking, as he's saying that, I'm like, yo, and my mom like, yo, you didn't say that. And then they kept saying, you said you, I said, no, I didn't know who you was talking about at first. Like, that was it. Like, didn't know who you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You never said, do you know shot? I would have told, I'll tell anybody, you know, first of all, I was on stage with Suge when he said this shit. So you can't ask me, do I know him? Like, y'all, it's people are stupid. People are stupid, fans are stupid, and they want it to be more than it is. They want to have one up on ours because, you know what I'm saying, nothing ever happens with ours. Like, it's no dirt that you can have on ours. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they try. They want to have something on me. So they played that shit out to the max, like, and they still to this day wanna, you know what I'm saying? I got the tweet right here from Trick Trick. Arsonal, homie, for the record, I admire your heart for coming to the D. You did your thing. Young Calico said you 100, then you up. Stay up, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
And right under that.
Let me zoom in on that.
And what's right under that?
Trick. Yeah, repeat that one more time.
Arsonal, for the record, homie, for the record, I admire your heart for coming to the D. You did your thing. Young Calico said you 100, then you 100. Stay up, cuz. That was the day after the battle. That's 12-4-11. We battled 12-3. And that same night, right under that, Lil Gerald, I got all respect for Arsonal, real talk. I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went out there as Arsonal, bro. I'm not afraid of no man, no woman, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. I went out there to entertain. That's what I did. Like, I wasn't running from those situations. It wasn't no situation like y'all think. Because, you know what I'm saying, they might have just took it wrong, you know what I'm saying, when I said it. And, you know, got hot and just, you know, whatever. Like, in the heat of the moment, might say anything. But out of my mouth never came out on no Shotgun Shook. Ever. Never said that. And I would never say that. Why would I say I don't know a nigga that I'm on stage with? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So each his own. Like I said, it's all assumptions and opinions, man. Y'all can assume or y'all can have your opinion. You think what you want about me, bro. I keep it real all the time. That was a good ass catch. I'm watching these playoffs right now. That was a good ass catch. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I'll break every bone in your jaw, make sure you never eat again. I swear to God, I'm done with the written now. I'm just off the top. I don't never need a pen. Think you just died last round? You want your ass beat again? You like who, what, where, why? You really need a win.
All right, let's speak on Tsu Surf real quick.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to know why he hasn't made his debut on the UW League. You know what I'm saying? So, is there anything that you can add to that?
Well, we offer
I saw
surf.
You offer Hollow on Twitter or something.
We offer surf. You know what I'm saying, bro? We all businessmen, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? But we businessmen, so you know, we offered them something, then you know, and it was turned down. So that's it. We gonna get. I mean, surf is surf fam. You know what I'm saying? That ain't about nothing. You know, surf just. You know, he fell back from battle rap for a while, so we offered him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get him. You know what I mean? In the next event, if we find the matchup that we might want to, you know what I'm saying? Because we was trying to get the battle to happen. We wanted him versus Conceited or him versus Hitman. But, you know, Hitman, he asking for some wild shit. I don't know what's up with Hitman, but, you know, it is what it is. Like I had said earlier, like UW a new league, so we can only give so much, you know what I'm saying, to the participants right now until we grow, until we get all these sponsors set and all of that. So, you know what I mean, it's all business, you know what I mean. Surf wanted a little more than what we was able to offer him at the time, so that's really it. It ain't no politics or no bullshit or nothing what everybody think behind it, you know what I'm saying. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying, always been. So that's really it, you know what I'm saying. Cuz gotta get his paper just like me. I gotta get my paper. If a league ain't got what I want, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Certain leagues I charge more. You know what I'm saying? Because they got it. Certain leagues I don't because they don't. So, you know, this a business, man. So it's all business. It ain't nothing like that.
So y'all relationship and everything is intact, and as far as you and the other Jersey rappers. Now, a lot of people feel like his whole Budden relationship, Joe Budden relationship, might be causing issues, or wondering if it's causing issues. Can you just speak on that real quick?
That's between him and Joe Buttons. Now, my relationship with Joe Buttons, I don't fuck with the fat. You know what I'm saying? That's on him. If that's who we want to fuck with, that's who we want to fuck with. I can't tell my own brother who not to be friends with. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I can't tell Surf who not to be friend. You know what I'm saying? If that's who we want to fuck with, that's who we want to fuck with. He don't fuck with him around me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in town, I mean, when I'm in the hood, you know what I'm saying, I see Surf all the time. We hang, we smoke, we do us. You know what I'm saying? We might go to the lab, boom, boom, boom. If he want to kick it with Buttons, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? They making music. It is what it is, man. I'm not going, like I said, bro, I'm not a selfish nigga, and I ain't here to hold nobody down or kick nobody back. And if that's what you doing, and if that's what's making, you know what I mean, getting you where you got to be, then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
All right, what's up with you and Shotgun Sugar? Everything cool between y'all?
Yeah, of course. Shut my nigga. That's my baby look right there. Hey, my nigga. Baby Low. Grape Street Crib. Know that.
All right, what is your issue with Joe Budden?
He a fag.
And how did that
That nigga's a fag.
How did that whole beef originate?
I'm gonna tell you that nigga man, Joe Budden's a punk, man. My niggas, these niggas was about to hurt his man. I saved that man, bro. Some niggas came, they was gonna do Joe Budden's dirty in the corner. They was gonna do him greasy on the corner like the cut man. I saved him. I defused the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, it was just one day on Twitter, you know, I seen somebody like, yo, somebody retweeted him like, yo, he was like, I think he sent a tweet like, I am Jersey all the way, thoroughbred or some shit like that. Somebody that I'm following retweeted him. And I retweeted that and said, don't retweet that shit. Those was my exact words, don't retweet that shit. Next day, or either 24 or 48 hours later, I wake up, I got about 130 mentions on Twitter. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm reading them, and they like, Joe Budden just killed Arsonal in this song, this spring training. I'm like, huh? So I click on the link, I listen to it, and he's dissing me in Cannabis.
You want a crash course, know the damages. I promise y'all that if I got high, would smoke cannabis. From best to worst, from legend to barely here. Since they repoed your prime, this shit ain't really fair. Losing his mind, somebody best set him straight. Lost Buckingham Palace, now Section 8. In 012, why rep that hard? And who the fuck dug him up from Wyclef's backyard? But off him, not a part of you is strife. And you can't afford the drama when your arsenal's a knife. No heart in you to survive, nigga living like an orphan. Beefing about Jersey, but you living in New Orleans. I ain't even gotta stab you, far from a threat. I don't get why a hitman felt he needed to holler at you. Come to rapping shit, you real bad at matching wits. I'm better with a better bitch. How I'm not the catalyst. When the shots finish flying, I bury the biscuit. I fall off the same day Tyler Perry admits it. But what stifles me is how you sit back and idly call this a rivalry when your idols meet. How you throw a shot at anything you try to be. Sad part is nothing in your life coincides with me. Now tell me that's your strategy, son. The clip's extended. They looking like Natalie Nunn.
Now mind you, my biological brother, officially Ice, is Joe Budden's left-hand man. You know what I'm saying? We all grown men, to each his own, you know? But I don't fuck with him because the nigga's a fag to me. Joe Budden's I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So he put the little diss record out of shit. Like, Joe Budden, I just don't respect, like, in my book, like, bro, he claimed he's from Jersey City, bro. I fuck with real Jersey City niggas from Ocean Ave, Martin Luther King, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas will tell you, this man can't even walk through Jersey City like that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Ransom, Hitchcock. Like, these niggas will tell you, like, yo, nigga ain't gonna tell me I can't walk through North, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga don't be in Jersey City. You'll never see him come to Jersey City. He don't visit, none of that shit. Like, I mean, that nigga's a punk. Raekwon and them niggas punched that nigga in his face, bro. And this man got on camera with an ice pack and apologized, bro. Grown man. Who raised you, nigga? That nigga ain't letting, man, that shit ain't sliding, bro. Give a fuck who it is. This nigga on camera apologizing. That nigga cry over every girlfriend he got. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a mutt, man.
Time bomb, line against the king of grind time. We picked a fine time to sign. Age 30's your prime time. Congrats. You a dope head snorting, looking for a fine time to hit that baseline harder than Bron. Damn, you been sleeping on me, nigga. Took a cat nap. I'm spending show money buying other niggas back. I know about that. Break up with a bitch and that's it. You break up with a bitch and tell the internet male version of cats.
And he don't represent Jersey right. I just don't think he represents Jersey right. Everybody think, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me, like, do you fuck with your brother? Yes, that's my brother, nigga. That's his friend. That's his man. That's his man. But that's my brother, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. I keep that. That shit is not, that don't got nothing to do with that. Surf my man. I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? He making music. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do your thing, nigga. However you gotta get it, go get it. I don't think he, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with it. So for all y'all who be trying to stir up some beef and shit, bruh. We nope niggas, bruh. We a different breed. That shit don't faze me at all, and it don't faze him. But that nigga Joe Budden is a mutt. I promise you, that nigga's a mutt. A mutt.
All right, let's talk about Tsu Surf. I will admit that Arsonal never had anything negative to say about Tsu Surf, so everything that I'm about to say is basically my own words. You know, Arsonal was very You know, he gave a lot of praise to Surf. He gave a lot of respect, and he kept reiterating like 5 times on and off camera that him and Surf was cool. My personal feeling about him not being on the UW League is, I understand he wanted to retire. I get that. And he may have wanted to fall back from battle rap. And I probably would be cool with that excuse if he had never took a Bricks battle. You know, early this year in 2012, he battled Bricks on the Chicken Hill Jungle card.
I was 100%. One hit his head, one hit his chest, 3 stomach shots, 2 hit his hips. He fall. I feel like I ain't made a shot all night. How I keep shooting bricks.
And I know that card was supported by URL. It was uploaded on their website and went out to all their subscribers, so it got a lot of views. But J Fox could not have paid you a lot of money to go battle Bricks in a 1-round battle. Bricks is not a top tier battle rapper. I'm pretty sure you would have got a top tier battle rapper on the UW card. So, you know, if you can go out to California and battle Bricks, you definitely can battle at home. Like, I don't really get it. And then not only that, if you set aside your whole retirement thing, which you basically retired and unretired in the same year, so you really never retired in the first place. But if you set aside your whole issue with the money, because apparently you didn't want to accept a battle in UW League because it was lower than the amount you're used to getting, you got to realize that Arsonal is just starting. He doesn't have the sponsors that URL has, so of course if you just starting out, you can't pay top dollar amount. You can probably pay pretty good, but maybe not top dollar amount. So you need to understand that first and foremost. Secondly, it's like, if you don't want to help Arsonal out, at least do it for the fans. You know what I'm saying? There's never been a URL event or any big event other than a Block City event in Jersey. So it's like, at least battle in your home state in front of your fans and give your fans something to cheer about, especially since those are the main people that supported you as you came up. So, I mean, you can't be too good to do that. In my opinion, it has to be a little bit more to it. I just can't see somebody you roll with, someone you cool with, offering you a battle to help start up his league and get his league popping, and you just, nah, you know, I really want 1,000 or 2,000 more, I'll decline. But yet I'll fly out here and I'll battle Bricks in a 1-round battle. Like, you could wake up, go in your backyard and battle on UW League and then go home. Like, the shit can't be more convenient for you, Surf. So it's like, it's no excuse why you ain't took the battle or battled on there, period. And no, R said he feels like one day Surf will battle, but I don't really know. I don't know if it's ties to URL and you don't really want to, you know, battle there. I mean, I don't quite get it, because Arsonal said he tried to set up Conceited versus Surf on the UW card, and apparently it was turned down. And then you take the Surf versus Conceited on URL. I mean, that shit is like a slap in the face, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your homeboy and I'm like, you know, just do it for me, just do it for the league, just do it for Jersey, I'm expecting you to look out. That's just how I feel. And then for you to take it and to take that battle to my competition and then do Surf versus Conceited over there, like, nah, I'm not cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And Arsonal never said anything negative, but if it was me, I wouldn't appreciate that shit. So that's just my feeling on that. I don't really know the whole details, so I don't want to speculate too much, but just from the outside looking in, that's what I gathered from this Surf situation. So
Before I let y'all know about how my steel clap, Ultimate Warrior had to have a battle with North, cause Smack would have got his shit peeled back. I ain't never been a troublemaker, but if Ars left a nigga bleeding, you may want to investigate, Rex, cause it's definitely a reason. If these 10 knuckles can't stretch this nigga even, I'm on the side of the highway with my gun out, like I'm trying to catch a nigga speeding.
a lot of people have been wanting to know, so I might as well just ask it. Like, what's the whole issue with you and Smack? And do y'all have beef? Are y'all cool? Like, or
we don't have beef. We not cool. We don't have beef. He's a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all in on why, and the truth, why I really, you know what I'm saying? I salute Smack to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm going to go at his neck because it's competition. Like I said, I'm an owner of UW Battle League, and my league, I want my league to be #1. It is what it is. You know, it's competition. But I just didn't like, you know what I'm saying, how it was a certain situation. It happened in Detroit back in December of 2011. when I battled Calico, and you know what I'm saying, there's other people that can vouch for this that was there, you know what I'm saying. O'Red was there, Swag was there, Tay-Rock was there, and it's just like Surf. Everybody know the Surf situation. Now, Surf had got locked up in Detroit. Shout out to my bro Tsu Surf. He got locked up in Detroit. Everybody know that. But what people don't know is Surf came to Detroit a day before we got there. You know what I'm saying? So I think he got there like on a Thursday. And me, Swag, all my people, we arrived on a Friday. So we go to the mall, me, O'Red, Tay-Rock, all my niggas. We in the mall, we eating, we do all this shit. No Surf, and it's Friday. Now, you know what I'm saying, we calling his phone, no answer. We calling Smack, like, yo, no answer. So right before they was going to, I think, the Proving Ground event, they pulled up to the hotel, him, Beasley, Twiz, they was all in the minivan. And I asked him, like, yo, what's up with my nigga Surf? Like, we ain't seen Surf. He been here since yesterday. Where's Surf at? And he didn't really want to say what happened. So I'm like, yo, what's up? Where's Surf? And he like, man, some bullshit happened. His exact words, man, some bullshit happened. So I'm like, all right, what happened? He was like, Surf got locked up. And I'm like, why? He told me the reason. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get on all that. He told me the reason. And I'm like, damn, like, niggas wasn't going to tell us? Like, we've been here since this morning. Nobody, and if this happened the night before, why didn't you tell us? We his niggas from North, like, and, you know what I'm saying, he just really was like, whatever, he just didn't want to, but he also, this is why I'm not going to say, like, I don't hate Smack, I don't dislike him, you know what I'm saying, it's just competition, but this is why I had to separate myself from actually dealing with these niggas, because he told me not to get on tour, like, please don't make it public that Surf was locked up, because he didn't want that to fuck up the event. Meaning, to me, that means don't tell nobody Surf locked up, because the niggas that's coming to see Surf vs. Big T, I still want their money. I want them to come. I don't want them not to come. And that right there, when that was said to me, he didn't say those exact words, but it was like, don't make it public. I mean, that's my nigga. Why can't I say free my nigga Surf? Like, he didn't want it public because, I guess, because he didn't want that to mess up the people that was coming for that battle. That's why when we got to the event, they didn't even announce Surf was locked up until right before Surf and Big T was supposed to battle. Somebody got on stage and said he wasn't going to be there. I think Big T said it or something, or whatever the case may be. But right there, that showed me, like, yo, first of all, we've been here a day. Nobody told us the nigga was locked up. Then when you tell us not to say nothing. Like, that really showed me, like, damn. That really, and then, you know what I mean, a lot of people don't know. Surf was, you know what I'm saying, bro, Surf was locked up. Soon as this information was told to us, I walked back, turned around, walked in my hotel room. Everybody that was there can vouch. We walked in our hotel room. I called Calico. I asked him why he ain't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Calico's my nigga. So he like, look, this what happened. Boom, boom, boom. He told me the precinct they was at. We called down at the precinct. They said, no, Surf do not have no bail. Y'all know what he was locked up for. I don't have to say it. But they like, he don't have no bail. Call back later. We called back all night later. He don't have no bail. All right. The next day, battle happens. Battle's over. We get back to the hotel again. Call the precinct. Surf has no bail. You know what I'm saying? My flight is 7 o'clock the next morning after the battle. Mind you, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We just got back to the hotel. We calling the precinct. He still has no bail. So my flight is in 5 hours. This man has no bail. It's nothing that I can do at this point. Nothing that I could do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when he's going to get a bail. So I leave Detroit. The next morning, my flight comes. I'm calling, smacking them, yo, just make sure he's good. Then they did what they were supposed to do. They changed their flights. They stayed out there. They got him out. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who's sitting here saying that I left, like, bro, I couldn't do nothing for my bro if he has no bail. I can't go in there and tell them, let this nigga out for this much. He had no bail. And everybody can vouch for that was there. So, I mean, that was the situation. Like, ever since then, I just was like, you know what I mean? I can't really fuck with that nigga like that. Now, no disrespect to him. He's doing a great job at what he's doing. He's doing a great job for the culture. His battles is A1. The nigga, you know what I mean? All that shit. But I just, you know, me being from North and the type of nigga I am, I didn't like that. It rubbed me the wrong way, so. You know what I'm saying? That was just it. It rubbed me totally the wrong way, bro. So all the speculations and all the assumptions that these people have, they don't never know the whole situation. They just go off what they hear, what these rappers might say in a battle. You know what I'm saying? And they believe it. So I'm just letting y'all know that's the situation. And that's why I really don't fuck with that establishment no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that was my last event for them. Like, I didn't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really fuck with them after that. I just didn't like it. Like, didn't like it.
Okay.
And we take care in UW, you know what I'm saying? When Calico came to North, I took good care of that nigga. I made sure it was niggas. Calico, no, I took him out. He heard niggas whispering, talking that shit. Jersey niggas, we in the strip club, they like, yo, oh, we should crack this nigga ass. Ars, was he treating you like this in Detroit? I'm like, yo, don't worry about that. He good, he with me. And niggas fall back. He was with me and Swag, and he was all the way good. And he'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do ours like that. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? We try to make sure everything is everything. And if, God forbid, anything had happened, if he would have got locked up or anything, bro, we would have let niggas know straight up. Like, I'm not going to hold that out and say, you know what I'm saying? That shit just rubbed me the wrong way, man. That's it. It rubbed me the wrong way.
All right, you had Arsonal giving you his opinion of the whole URL beef or whatever. You know, he said it wasn't a beef, but whatever it is. You know, I can pretty much co-sign what Arsonal was saying. You know, I met Chico, Nord, Smack, Beasley. All of them seemed cool when I started going to these URL events, so I don't really have anything negative to say. And obviously URL has grown to a big business, and you can't really hate on URL coming from nothing to something. Like, you can never hate on that. But I flew out to Chicago and on a Saturday, and I went to the Proving Ground event. It was a good event or whatever the case may be. And, you know, even then there was chatter. Midwest Miles isn't coming to the venue or whatever. He's not going to show up. So already off the bat, you got no Conceited, no Midwest Miles battle, because if Miles don't show up, they obviously can't battle. So that's already the chatter that's going around the room. So, and that has to come from, I mean, URL has to have a good idea that Midwest Miles isn't going to show up. Maybe they're trying to talk him into coming. Maybe they're hoping he'll change his mind. So I hop on Twitter. I get on his timeline. I don't see anything about Midwest Miles battling. He's not mentioning anything about the Conceited battle, anything about showing up in Chicago. So from the looks of it, it just looks like Midwest Miles isn't going to come. So the next day on Sunday, you know, Mickey Fax was like, Miles isn't going to show up. So if there's no Miles, then there's no Conceited battle. And to the people that live in Chicago, that drove to the venue that day and bought a ticket and came into the venue, they need to know that Miles isn't there, because they may not want to actually come to the battle now, because that's one less battle. Maybe Conceited is their favorite battle rapper and they're not going to be able to see him now. Maybe Miles is their favorite and they can't see Miles now. But either way, they at least owe the opportunity to make a decision. Do I still want to come, even though Midwest Miles and Conceited won't battle? And the only way you can do that is you got to release that to the fans. You got to tell them on Twitter. You got to do a video blog and let people know what's happening. Like, you just can't, like, move on and just make it seem like all the battles are taking place and then you show up. And then Conceited walks on the stage and says, well, Midwest Miles couldn't show today, so we're not going to be able to battle. Maybe we'll battle in the future. Niggas started booing and shit. And it's like, that's like all you can give us? Some last minute shit that you probably knew ahead of time? So, you know, it's basically what he was saying with the Surf situation. So I pretty much co-signed that because I felt like I dealt with it firsthand. And yeah, it's fucked up because I really wanted to see Conceited battle. So of course I was disappointed. But and then when you factor in the fact that the audio was terrible, you know, and all the battles that took place, O-Red and Young and Big Cannon, Young Cannon and JC, Big T and Clips, A-Verb. I had to deal with A-Verb in a fucking blindfold. That's just how terrible a lot of the battles were that day. And they had some good battles, but the audio is so bad, like, they're not even going to get released. So when you factor that in, and no Conceited and Miles, and the fact that Young Ill and Cortez was such a terrible battle, it wasn't a good event at all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the experience. I got a chance to meet a lot of people. But overall, I could have saved that trip. Then I go out to Summer Madness, another good event I was looking forward to. I buy a stage pass. I'm on the stage. When I first get up there, it was like 12, 13 people. I was like, cool, it's, you know, I'm chilling. And as the battles progressed, it started getting more and more crowded and everything. And it's like nobody was doing a good job at really controlling the crowd and controlling the entourages. And next thing you know, it's like they gave you an armband if you had a stage pass. Next thing you know, it's so many niggas on the stage without an armband. Like shit is just ridiculous, man. So why the fuck do I want to be on stage with a nigga that bought a general admission ticket? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't fair to me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like no one takes that into consideration. They move on with the battles. It's really, really hard to see. And I mean, I already had to deal with Lux bringing caskets and all kind of shit on stage as if we had enough room in the first damn place. And it's like, and then I got to deal with general admission niggas up there. Like that shit was fucked up totally. You know what I'm saying? But I got a chance to see the battles. I appreciate that experience as well. But as far as business tactics, like, yeah, URL, they be slacking. They slack on audio. They slack on, you know, security, line control, just the whole nine. It's like when the battles start, the only thing they concerned with is that the battles take place and that the image look good. And at the end of the day, it's just about money. No matter how many people say we want to expand the culture, we support this, we want to expand the culture, we support other battle leagues, the whole nine. Like, no, you don't. You just care about yourself and you care about your own growth and the way you look at the end of the day. No matter what the fan experience was, as long as the battles went off good, that's all people care about. It's just money at the end of the day. Unfortunately, that's how business is, if I want to keep it real with you. So that's my URL experience. So when Arsonal told me that, it wasn't surprising at all. It was disappointing to hear, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't surprising. Like, that just, I dealt with the same shit with the Midwest Miles. I'm sure they knew ahead of time. Midwest Miles have to fly out there, book a hotel room, the whole nine. You got a good idea Miles is not in Chicago. You're just not saying nothing. So that's what it is, man.
You could catch me on these worthless streets. Purple chucks, purple fleece. Hammer tucked in my waistline. My dickie's got a perfect crease. Rebel / devil. I make your nephew smoke your niece. To keep it all in your family, have your aunt and uncle promote the beef.
I wouldn't mind seeing you battle, you ain't never battled X Factor, huh?
Nah.
I think you and X Factor could be crazy. But old Red beat him. It might not be no need for you to battle.
X is trash. X is trash, man.
All right. You got Charlie Clips coming up. Let me know your thoughts on that coming up. You know, I feel this is my thoughts of Charlie Clips. I haven't really, obviously a lot of people feel like he hasn't really took a clear loss, and I would probably agree with that. I feel like Big T was pretty close. That battle could probably go either way. But one thing I will say about Charlie Clips is that he actually battles his opponent. And every battle rapper kind of doesn't do that. Sometimes they spit bars that can kind of go towards anybody. But he actually kind of like seems like he prepares for his particular opponent, whether you like what he says or not. So what's your thoughts on that upcoming battle?
Murder, murder, kill, kill, death, 187. Homicide, body bag. I'm telling you, bro. The shit oh, man. Look, man. Everybody, like you said, people say they can't determine a clear loss. I mean, when you got 5 battles total and you 30, you know what I'm saying? 5 battles isn't a real, you know what I mean? A lot, it's not a selection to choose from, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying, when your little brother, which is DNA, has 21 battles and you have 5, that just overshine it. You know what I'm saying? He could give you 15 and still have more than you. Still be one up on you. So like, it makes no sense. It's really like, you know what I mean, a clear loss. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did terrible against Jones. He did terrible. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, you know, that shit, you know, niggas, he ain't ready for me, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit right now. He ain't ready for us, bro. I'm too lyrical. I'm too lyrically inclined for these niggas. That's what I want to tell you. Like, Charlie Clips is gonna have some bars and some funny shit, but like, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad, bro.
Hey, what's your thoughts on the upcoming DNA battle?
I think me and DNA would be a good one. Only because I don't think DNA is that good either. He's pretty cool, but like the last couple DNA battles, he ain't really had an opponent that's really gonna like go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He battled from the UK. Is nice, but in America, you know what I'm saying, he got an accent, so it's really, it's not, I mean. Then he battled terrible ass Ness, like, you know what I'm saying? And he about to battle K-Shine. K-Shine ain't the top nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? His battle with Disaster was cool, but you know, that was a good one. You know what I'm saying? Now that's the challenge that I feel like he should, you know what I mean, be having. And now he got Ars, like, that shit gonna get ugly. And I don't hold no punches, bro. I'm just letting niggas know, like, I don't care. Like, don't come at me and tell me what not to say, or please don't mention this. Fuck all that. That go for Charlie Clips and DNA. We ain't friends when we battling, my nigga. It is what it is, bro. I'm here to put on a show. I'm getting paid to put on a show. I'm gonna put on a show. I ain't holding no punches, bro.
Would you rematch Disaster?
Yeah, I battled Disaster in the middle of Lebanon if they pay me enough. Where he from? For real.
My tool tuck if two bust, you the panic man, and I know you can prevent yourself from choking, cause your grandma can. That old bitch, I said that old bitch popped them teeth out. I popped my meat out. We send you to your room and hang a sign that say keep out.
That shit was gonna get ugly too. If I remember them right, I would have spit them right now if I remember them. Y'all love that shit. Them bars I had for Disaster was crazy, yo. It was crazy.
I said, Gunline hit my phone, said, "Oz, we want you to battle the nigga with the belly and the birth defects. We heard about what happened with DNA and we figured he wasn't worth a check." I said, so I got a Lex Luger, this nigga forearm him, then a perfect plex. Damage every muscle in that body, I'ma make it the way it hurt the text. What you think your punk ass daddy would do if he see me slapping his son around? I'm like, you want some too, old man? No, that's how it's gonna sound. Like father, like son, I guess that's why you a fucking clown. Throw an iPod full of Arsonal in his casket, now we got that digital underground.
You know what I mean? Whoever got next. And that's Charlie Clips, then DNA, and then, you know, I can't really speak on the other matchups, but they, you know what I'm saying, I'm going overseas. I'm doing a 4-country tour at the end of 2013, just to let y'all know. 4 countries, not 4 cities, 4-country tour, which would be Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, and damn, it's another one. I gotta look at my phone, but you know, I'm moving, bro. Like I said, haters pivot when it's travel. Y'all know, I'm going. Saying Arsonal's doing something right, man, for all the haters, bro. Like, it is what it is. Y'all can hate all y'all want, but you know what I'm saying, y'all still watching, still subscribe, you know what I mean, support. Like, that's it. That's all we really, you know what I'm saying. I do this for y'all. I don't really care too much, like, what y'all got to say about it, if y'all have any, you know what I mean, issues with it. But, you know, I do this for the fans. They love battle rap, you know what I'm saying. I've been in every league possible, bro. I've battled in Fight Club, Lions Den, ISIS League, which is Gladiators, Grind Time, King of the Dot, the shit in Philly, when I battled Ness, PC Radio, Gunline Battleground, UW Battle League, Don't Flop, Ozone, did I say King of the Dot? I don't know, but it's like 10 leagues. You know what I'm saying? No other battle rapper has done what I've done. No, none. 10 leagues, 4 countries so far. Canada, USA, London, Europe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And for me to put on so much for this shit, it's just like, I feel like, you know, people don't appreciate it the way they should, man. I got the most haters out of everybody. People, you know what I'm saying, hate Verb, they hate Rex. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hated, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, people hate me and don't even know what I'm actually doing to keep y'all entertained, bro. Like, I'm doing this for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit to make sure that battle rap, you know what I'm saying, my city, these other leagues, either they were scared or they just didn't want to give my city no shine. Ain't nobody want to come to Jersey, so I said, fuck it. I'm going to do it myself. And now we on a major platform. We got 3.8 million views as a total league within 8 months of running, bro. So, I mean, you can hate on that. It is what it is.
Now you know I'm disrespectful, so I'ma disrespect you. Diddy's no longer here to protect you. Let's fast forward to your father's funeral. What's gonna happen is unusual. I'ma walk down the aisle to view that body just like you would do. Your mom's at his casket talking about he looked like himself and they did his makeup so beautiful. I say you don't see that dirt in his fingernail and them cuts on his cuticle? bitch, he looked different in his head and his face. You wouldn't think so, cause only people that's dead can relate. She gon' say at least he on his deathbed so he's safe. I mushed that bitch linked in his casket and punched that dead nigga dead in his face. I'm a disrespectful ass black boy. To beat me, you gon' need the hunger of a fat boy, Wonder Woman and Bat Boy. 10 builder blocks, 1,000,000 Glocks in an asteroid. You probably gon' need to borrow that Ghostbuster gun from Dan Aykroyd. You gon' need Hitman's energy, a big band symphony, some quicksand, and a Nick fan who shit blam instantly. If that clip jam, I'ma whip fam to my wristband injure me. Do all that to prove a point to make sure this man remember me.
What up, man? It's your boy Chris. I'm Bias Review. I just sat down with my nigga Arsonal. We in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Just lay down a dope ass track. Talk to him, Ars.
Yo, man, you already know the shit, man. Just make sure y'all stay fucking with me, stay following me, stay just subscribing to the links and all that shit, man. I'm rocking with my homeboy Chris, Unbiased Reviews, man. He give it to you how it is, raw and uncut, you know what I'm saying? A nigga tell you what he feel, and that's just what it is. But I'm Arsonal, man. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Arsonal, D-A-R-E-B-E-L, you know what I'm saying? And just fuck with your boy, man. Follow my league, UW Battle League, at UW Battle League. And that's it, man. I'm in the lab putting his music down, putting his work in, and still killing niggas every day, getting that money.
Yeah, and a lot of people, man, they do interviews. I be watching them. They don't really ask the questions that I feel people want to ask. So hopefully y'all like the interview or whatever. Shout out to Arsonal for granting the interview.
I'm just counting this paper.
And that's what it is, man. Unbiased Review. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Hit up my Facebook page, Unbiased Review Rap Battle Debates. And that's it, man. We out. Peace.
That's it, man. I'm still going too, y'all. I'm still going. I'm still going. Look, still going. I'm talking about, I'm still making it happen. A little something, just a little bit. Fuck with your boy, man. Cash Addicts, what up, man? Rebel Music NT.
Let a nigga come to my city talking them real nigga lines. I'ma show him in my city we like to kill niggas' moms. See, all the real niggas is dead or in jail. Only a few real niggas rhyme. I never seen a clock in a casket or cell. So in my book, smack ain't no such thing as real nigga time. Oh, shit. Now y'all wanna know why I ain't battle on the last smack? You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. I change numbers if they can't Dow Jones, they stock drop like the NASDAQ. I pistol whip your skull to Calico, get his dad back.